Mr. Pam Riley. He's the Executive Director for the Missouri Veterinary Medical Association, and this group has presented each year to the class lapel pins representing our profession, and we would like to personally thank the MVMA for doing this for several years now. Thank you. To my left will be Dr. Linda Berin, Interim Associate Dean for Academic Affairs. Dr. John Dodum will join me on my right as Chair of the Department of Vet Med and Surgery. Dr. David Wilson, Director of the Veterinary Medical Teaching Hospital, will also join Dr. Dodum on my right. And Dr. Alex Bermudez, Director of the Veterinary Medical Diagnostic Lab, will like herding epileptic cats. Dodum and Wilson Bermudez all in one group. Okay, enough with the jokes. Oh, my wife, I behaved myself. The Dean, would you please join us again? He is going to be congratulating everyone and presenting some of our trophies this afternoon. The process for this, due to the setting of this auditorium, we have seated our students and their co-presenters right in front and center. That's where they should be today, front and center. And we are going to ask one row to come forward at a time, and then they will have to circle and go back into their seats and be seated, so the next row. Unfortunately, there could be a few people standing in a way of people. I apologize for that. We tried to logistically look at this every way we could, but it's very difficult to make this room work in getting out of everybody's way. So in advance, I do apologize for that. Okay. Kathy and Morgan, will you join me also? I'm going to introduce these three ladies later. Yes, like all of you, I don't think you need much of an introduction, do you? If the first row would want to stand up, and Morgan will help direct. Kind of pay attention to the flow of this. Laura Alexander, co-presented by Dr. Dusty Nagy. Laura Allen, co-presented by her dad, Dr. Steve Allen. Sabina Anderson Scott, co-presented by her father, Tom Anderson. Joshua Bell, co-presented by his wife, Michelle Bell. Catherine Baker, co-presented by her mother, Nancy Baker. Melinda Bowen, co-presented by her father, Anthony Heiberger. Amanda Bowers, co-presented by her husband, Matt Bowers. Amber Boyles, co-presented by her mother, Valerie Boyles. Mallory Bradbury, co-presented by her mother, Janet Bradbury. Dan and Bradley, both presented by her father, Roger Bradley. Becky Bravo, co-presented by her father, Barry Bravo. Brett Buchanan, co-presented by his father, Danny Buchanan. Lisa Coder, co-presented by her husband, Brian Coder. Casey Conklin, co-presented by Dean Olson. Crystal Cunningham, co-presented by her mother, Evelyn Cunningham. Julie Danner, co-presented by her mother, Sue Danner. Brendan Darcy, co-presented by his mother, Virginia Darcy. I got these cards on. Oh yeah, I love it. Melissa DePriest, co-presented by her mother, Sandra DePriest. Zachary Dombeck, co-presented by Dr. Dusty Mangy. Christine Eidson, co-presented by her father, Thomas Eidson. Connor Elliott, co-presented by his grandmother, Lucille Head. Christy Emmons, co-presented by her mother, Shelley Flanders. Nicole Enderly, co-presented by her mother, Karen Enderly. Kimberly Fonstock, co-presented by her husband, John Fonstock. Michael Fink, co-presented by his wife, Adrienne Fink. Laura Petros, co-presented by her father, Robin Leisinger. Grace Gore, co-presented by her husband, Daniel Gore. Kelsey Grant, co-presented by her husband, Caleb Grant. Elizabeth Rowe, co-presented by her mother, Lynette Beck. Jody Hayes, co-presented by her father, John Hayes. Emily Henderson, co-presented by Dean Olson. Caroline Hendricks, co-presented by her mother, Charlotte Hendricks. Reba Hocker, co-presented by her father, Randy Hocker. Co-presented by her mother, Leslie Hollifer.